We don't want a national monument to surprise us with some designation. They've promised me that that's not going to happen.
Who promised that it wasn't going to happen?
The Secretary Jewell said this won't happen.
That's a promise that can be taken as reassurance or as a threat.
One of two things is going to happen. The president is going to, as he's packing his bags, headed back to Chicago, he's going to protect Greater Canyonlands with a stroke of a pen, or we're going to have a process here with a serious Representative Bishop and a serious Gary Hobart.
The Southern Utah Wilderness Alliance says 1.8 million acres around Canyonlands National Park needs protection.
You have a resource that not only is beautiful and deserving of protection in its own right, but also a driver of economic development.
But many Southern Utah ranchers, county commissioners, and longtime residents think the federal government is poised to drive them off land they know, love, and need.
It's an integrated management system. You know, in the summer months we move to the higher country, to the winter months we move to the lower country.
But both ranchers and environmentalists are sitting at the table with Representatives Rob Bishop and Jason Chaffetz, and they think it's possible something very rare will happen. Congress and the President will do something together.
I think that Representative Bishop is sincere, and I've been impressed with him, with his staff, that they are reaching out, that they are trying to get input from all sides.
This is really interesting. How does the state legislature fit into all of this? Because I believe they passed a law that would transfer control of federal land to the state. Isn't that right?
Yeah, they passed it 2 years ago. In fact, it's supposed to be at the end of this year that Utah takes control of 36 million acres of federal land. Now, the Attorney General himself, who would be the person who's pursuing a lawsuit on behalf of the legislature, told us at Fox-13 last month that he thinks that a lawsuit is probably not the best place for this to be resolved. It seems like the stakeholders here are putting a lot more store in this process that Representative Bishop has started, Representative Chaffetz is a part of, where the players, including the environmentalists and ranchers, are at the table talking about what to do.
If progress is made down this road, can they stop the lawsuit and go down this road instead?
It would take an act of the legislature, because they have said, as of the end of this year,